on. I bleach dyed this shirt and I actually love it. I went through a little bleach dyeing phase a couple weeks ago. I don't even know how long it's actually been. There's a motorcycle or a truck. I don't know, but my windows are open because today is such a beautiful day. It's actually ridiculous how beautiful of a day it is outside. It says that the temperature is finally like above 50. It's been so cold and rainy here in Connecticut. And today it's like 60, but in the sun, and there's like no wind, which is like the biggest thing. And it says that it's supposed to feel like 70. I'm excited. My hair, I shaved it. I've filmed a lot of like little clips that I was planning to put into videos, but I just like never really did. But yes, I shaved my head. We are back. We are better than ever, quite literally. Bleached it recently to do my roots, and Cosmoprof is closed. I can't go out and buy color, so I don't really have much to work with. So it's still a little bit yellow because the only toner I had is like the worst brand possible. These are the Pixi Fortify Firming Eye Patches. I don't think they really do anything, but they feel nice. Ugh. We have a cat. Like, what the hell? Why is he so cute? I don't know. He's just the cutest cat ever. He's losing a lot of fur. My mom and I brushed him like 2 weeks ago, and we need to brush him again because he's just shedding so much. Like, all of this has to come off. This is his winter fur. And he's literally going to be like that once it all comes off. But all of this is, as you can tell, coming out of him. I have been delving so deep into, if I could get it, there's a tissue in it because I used it as a bookmark. But I am hardcore learning astrology. I want to be capable of reading someone's chart and like knowing what everything means myself, you know, So actually, I think I might take this outside today and like set up a blanket and do a little learning, you know, do this outside. That sounds right. Put on some music. That sounds like a great idea. So I did my eyebrows and put on some mascara. We're feeling great. I just got a couple packages in the mail and I thought I would share them with y'all. On Amazon, I ordered the bentonite clay mask, but they didn't have the Aztec Healing Secrets one in stock, so I got from a different brand that had great reviews, and it is basically powder in here. All right, we're not going to open this right now because we're not using that right now. But also off of Poshmark, actually, funny story, my mom and I needed to go to Home Depot because she wanted to get like stuff for her garden to start planting everything, and I was reminiscing on when I had Heelys, and I would be so excited to go to Home Depot so that I can ride my Heelys in Home Depot because they have like the smoothest floors out of like any store. And so I went on a mission to find my Heelys, and we have this bench in my garage where we just like used to put a shit ton of shoes in, and that bench has not been opened in so long. There's just like a bunch of shoes in there, like old shoes. And I did not find my Heelys. Very tragic, I know. But I found my gray Converse that I literally got when I was in 6th grade and I never wore. I wore them a couple times, obviously, like they're dirty, and I've worn them since I found them, actually. But I never really wore them when I was younger because this is a size women's 8, and I had a size 8 foot when I was in 6th grade. And I was so self-conscious of my foot size that I never wore them. And yeah, so I never wore them, but I found them and they look normal now because I'm proportionate now. I'm 22 now, so they make more sense now. And all of my Vans I bought in a 7.5 because I wanted my feet to look smaller, and they're just not comfortable because they're obviously too small. And so these are my actual size, and I love them. I put them on and I was like, hell to the mother effing yeah. And so I wanted to get new pairs. I wanted all black ones. That was like my main thing that I wanted. I wanted all black Converse, and I went online and they're like $50. So I went on Poshmark and I searched and I searched and I searched, and one girl was selling her Converse for literally $8. And I got them and I washed them. I always will wash everything. But yeah, so I got these all black Converse, and they're actually significantly more comfortable than my Converse. We love them. And then I also found this pair, which I've literally never, ever, ever seen before in my entire life. And they are perfect. I got them today. They're perfect. I paid 20 bucks for them, 28 with shipping, but I've literally never seen Converse like this before. Like, what? These are stunning. They're gold. Are you kidding me? And I actually thought they were going to be more like taupe colored, but they're gray. But they're stunning. And honestly, I just opened these out of the package, so I have to like wash them and like wash my hands and stuff. They're perfect. Oh my God. I'm like so amazed. And like, they smell so clean. I don't know what she did to them, but they smell so good. I want to know what this smell is so that I can make everything of mine smell like this. Actually, they smell like perfume. Like, what is this? And they're like perfectly not worn whatsoever on the bottom. Like, so it's outside time. I wanted to put a blanket down on the grass and lay out on the grass, but my mother informed me that I'm not allowed to do that because obviously like it's been raining here for like a while now. And I can't put a blanket on the grass because the grass is wet, you know? So right now I'm making myself a little breakfast. It's 1 o'clock, so that's that on my eating schedule. Here I have a pretzel bagel. These are the best bagels ever. We're gonna toast it. We have carrots and celery, and I'm going to eat it with some hummus. Hummus actually makes my stomach hurt a bit. I don't think I digest chickpeas very well, but once in a while we gotta eat it. And then I'm just gonna put some Earth Balance on my bagel. Good morning, everyone. It is now the next day. I ended up not filming anything else for the rest of the day. I got the little clip. I spent a solid few hours just like literally writing everything out when it comes to like astrology, starting with the basics. So yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday. It was a beautiful day out. And funny story, I actually really like so hard was craving a Beyond Burger. When I was walking out, my Whole Foods has like parking right in front for like fuel efficient vehicles, which I don't really understand what that's supposed to mean. I parked there. I was like right in front of the door, and obviously like everywhere has limits on how many people they're allowing into the store. They can only allow half the maximum capacity, so they have like workers standing outside counting the number of people going in versus going out, making sure that the number that's inside is the right number that they're supposed to be, right? So as I was coming out, there was a line of like, I don't know, maybe like 10 people like right in front of my car. Like if I'm in my car right now, they're right in front of me, like on the sidewalk, right in front of me, okay? I'm walking out, I'm like holding my bag, and I'm like walking to my car, and like I had my foot like half on the curb and like half hanging off of the curb, and then all of a sudden this bee flies towards me. I freak out. I have a bad hip. My left hip is bad. I need surgery. We already know this. The surgery was canceled. It was supposed to be on Friday, the 24th. It was canceled. My hip is in a lot of pain like all the time. But it was actually feeling better the past few days because I have been pretty sedentary. You know, I've not been doing much because my hip just hurts too much when I do stuff. I panic. Like I full on spaz. This like group of like 10 people plus the 4 employees that are like working all look at me. I scream at the top of my lungs. I scream and I fall. I just spit. I fall and my hip just like completely goes like out. Like if this is my leg went like this leg just went out. If you don't know, if my leg goes out like this, it causes excruciating pain and causes my hip to pop because I have a labral tear. My leg pops. It literally feels like my leg pops out of its socket. Like it was so painful. I managed to get up. Everyone's looking at me, asking me if I'm okay. I'm with my mask on, and I'm like, I think I'm okay. It was a bee. And they were like, oh, okay. And I go to my car. I go inside my car. I go to like grab my steering wheel. The bee is right here in my car on me. It was a scary bee. I don't know what the hell kind of a bee it is, but I know it was one that stings you because I saw its little stinger and I was like, I scream. It's still fucking on me at the top of my lungs. Everyone looks at me again. I jump out of my car. I do a little dance trying to get it off of me without like stinging myself, because if you go like this, like its butt was facing me, so I couldn't really go like this. So I was like kind of trying to like dance around. Everyone looks at me like I'm crazy. Meanwhile, my leg feels like it's actually broken. My hip feels like it's actually broken. And yeah, I couldn't really walk for the rest of the day. It was really tragic, but I made my burger and it was delicious, so I guess it was okay. But yeah, my hip is in a lot more pain right now than it has been the past few days, because obviously I just completely effed it up. Hello. Oh, hi. My little bunny. My cute little bunny. This is just a vlog of all of the same angles. I put on a sweatshirt because my head is always cold now that I have no hair. And I also just made myself a fluffy coffee. I can't walk at all now. It hurts so bad. It literally feels like my leg is going to fall out of the hip socket whenever I move my leg in a certain way, and it's driving me nuts. It's really depressing actually, because my surgery was canceled and I don't know when I'll be able to have it again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. That's kind of where I'm at with, you know, everything that's going on. And my stupid fireplace is making this rattling noise that literally irks me so bad. So I'm gonna go turn that off. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back for more, maybe. I don't know. I'm quite miserable now that I effed up my entire leg. So bye.